Welcome to Investing in Cryptocurrency, brought to you by CryptoVice.com.
Hey, welcome to the very first video of Investing in Cryptocurrency. In this episode, we're going to talk quickly about one investment that we believe you should at least consider for your portfolio. It's one that goes against the grain a little bit, but could have some major upside. Before we get into it, there's some quick housekeeping. You can follow us on Twitter at CryptoVice1. You can check out our website, CryptoVice.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You feed us, we'll feed you. The more subscriptions we get, the more videos you get. And then you can also follow our Facebook page at CryptoVice. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first investment that we want to highlight on investing in cryptocurrency is actually a stock. It's GBTC, Bitcoin Investment Trust, that if you have access to the stock market, you have access to this stock. There are a few reasons why you shouldn't invest in this, or why people think you shouldn't invest in this, but there are a lot of reasons why we think you should consider investing in it. Now, this is information that we want to give you to make that decision on your own, but we do think you should do additional research before you ultimately do make that decision. And some of that information can be found on Yahoo Finance or Google Finance or Grayscale themselves. Grayscale is the company, the management company, that manages GBTC. Now, as you can see, GBTC gives you about 0.1 Bitcoin for every share that you own. It also charges a 2% fee on top of the premium that you're already paying within the stock, and that fee goes straight to Grayscale to manage the trust. But if we go back to the chart, you can see that GBTC does, if you look at the last year, it does mirror what Bitcoin does in the market, up or down. There is a little bit of a premium that you are paying, and this is one of the reasons why people don't like GBTC. But keep in mind, you're paying that premium for a variety of reasons, including the peace of mind and security that Grayscale is taking care of all of the Bitcoin management, and frankly, its convenience, the convenience of buying and selling Bitcoin on the stock market. Now, one thing to keep in mind about the price, this 616 is reflective of the price on August 11th, which at the time Bitcoin was $3,700. Now, because this stock mirrors Bitcoin and because Bitcoin has gone up 10% since the 11th, you can expect this stock to go up 5 to 10% on August 14th. Obviously, that's not a guarantee, but because of the way Bitcoin and GBTC do mirror each other, I think that's a fair expectation. So if you want to get into Bitcoin, this is probably the easiest way to do it, through the stock market. Now let's wrap up with the pros and the cons of GBTC. You saw the chart. We showed you the overview of the fund, which you can go online and learn more about. You saw that for every share that you buy of GBTC, you are buying 0.1 or 10% of a Bitcoin, which means you are paying a premium to own GBTC. So here are the pros and the cons. The first con is that there is a high premium, $616 when Bitcoin is only $4,000 and you only get 0.1 Bitcoin. That means the share should be around $400. And a premium, maybe 10 to 20% seems fair for the management, but you're paying 50 to 60%. The other con is that there's no competition. And the reason this is a con is because if and when other ETFs come to the market, a lot of the business from GBTC could be moved from GBTC to those other ETFs. And when people take their money out of GBTC and put them into a different ETF, GBTC will lose the premium that it's enjoying right now. The other thing is it's very volatile. Just like any other investment, but especially cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, GBTC mirrors Bitcoin and therefore is very volatile with the Bitcoin price. However, there are a lot of pros. If you believe that Bitcoin is the coin of the future and does have a lot of runway in the next 2 to 5 to 10 years, then investing in GBTC with your Roth IRA might be a good option for tax-free income. You pay that small initial premium to get into the shares and then ride the wave of the Bitcoin run, and all of your gains are tax-free if it's in a Roth IRA. It's also very easy to buy and sell. You buy it, you sell it just as easy it is to buy and sell shares. This is another reason why there's a little bit of a premium. And then the reputable management. Grayscale is a reputable company. It's not some random company that's putting together this ETF. And it's been proven over the last year or two since GBTC has risen pretty tremendously over the last year or two since it's been on the market. So those are the pros and the cons. It's something for you to consider if you do want to make an investment into Bitcoin and you want to make it more of a passive investment and an easier way to get involved in this Bitcoin mania. Now, please remember, this is not investment advice. We do not make any recommendations except to recommend that you continue your research and you do your own analysis before making any final decisions. That's all we have for you today. In our next video, we're going to talk about 3 cryptocurrencies that we believe have quite a bit of gas left in the tank for 2017, but are going to make even more noise in 2018. This is one you're not going to want to miss, so subscribe to our channel to get the notice and check us out at CryptoVice.com. Peace.